face here. Treat it. Kenya. Excellent. Welcome back to another video in this anti-bully series where we're releasing about once a month to try and spread these out instead of overwhelming those of you who are currently subscribed with bam, 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 as they all drop at once. This video, we're going to be talking more about ourselves, right? Or the target of the bullying. What is the bully looking for? What are they identifying? What is some of the psychology? How are we going to react? Why, or what are we trying to get out of the reaction? I'm not getting into any of our word blocks yet. I'm not going to get too much into our stance or posture yet, but I do want to start with greater than, less than, or equal to. If I figure out how to do graphics on these videos later, I'm going to put those up there, right? So we'll have the alligator mouth from math. We have the greater than symbol. We have the less than symbol. We have the equal symbol. I don't know if I drew those right or wrong based on how the camera flipped, but I'm sure you guys will figure it out. The greater than symbol, second grade-ish, they learn that, right? 7 is greater than 2. I draw a 7 on this side, a little alligator mouth. The alligator wants to eat the 7 and not the 2. Less than, same thing. 2 is less than 5. We draw the 2, we draw the little less than symbol, we draw the 5 on this side. The alligator wants to eat that way, toward the less than. The similar thing happens in our brain on both a bigger and a smaller level at the same time. And I know the world is all about don't judge, we don't judge, blah, blah, blah. That's BS, right? That is hockey. We all continue to judge, especially when we meet someone for the first time. We make lots of judgments based on the first impressions. We look at their hair, their shoes, their eyes, their glasses, their jacket, their whatever, right? Anything and everything, their smell, their sound. We take in all that is the person, even who they're with, and we make a judgment. We decide essentially, do I like this person or do not like this person? If I boil it down a little bit, expand that a little bit more actually, are they greater than me? Are they less than me? Or are they equal to me? Do I want to be around this person? Do I want this person around me? Or do I not want to be around this person? Those are kind of I know I said 6 different things there, but those are kind of all the same 3-ish things we decide when we make this judgment, when we see somebody for the very first time. And bullies are good at this because they're looking for those reactions. They want to judge someone to see, can this person be made sad or mad? Can they get a reaction out of this person? And for our students, we want them to understand that they're sending signals every time someone sees them. If somebody sees them like this, that sends a different signal. That if somebody sees them like this, different signal. Then somebody sees them like this, or whatever else, right? However they're standing, it sends a signal. And are we responsible for the other person's signals? No, but we are responsible for the signals we send, right? So how do we stand? How do we talk? How do we walk in a way that discourages the bullies, let's say? So it starts with the posture. You were tallest like this, right? My feet are together, my hands to my side, my chin is up. I probably no longer have a double chin on the camera because of how my head is turned up like this. This is as tall as I can get, but it's also as small as I can get, right? I'm narrowed this way. I probably look a little bit nervous from the camera from here. If I move my feet out, boom, there you go. Now I'm bigger. Now I look confident, but I've also gotten shorter, right? So the compromise, the best kind of middle ground is shoulder width. My feet underneath my shoulders are rolled back. I'm not puffing my chest out, right? I'm not trying to look big, but my shoulders are back. My head is up just a little bit. I keep trying to look down at the camera, but I should have my head up like this. And this is our power stance. For those who are regular in class, this is Chun B. Now, does every kid do this? Yes. Try and fix that once at a time. But this is our Chun B. Now, if I asked one of my students to walk around school like this, I get a call from the parents because the parents got a call from the principal fairly quickly. This is not an appropriate way to walk around. So we have the kids do, relax their hands by the shoulder side, roll those shoulders back, and now we have our power stance. If I walk back for just a second, when we walk toward the camera, right? I am taking those small steps, my shoulders by my side, my hip is slightly off, which is why I get that rocking motion in the camera. But now, here I am. Positive, strong, focused, eyes forward, seeing everything around me to make sure that I present confidence. When your child walks, and you do this drill when you have your child walk and you give them some positives or feedback, whatever, here's some of the things we see, right? So I walk back again, the head down. This common way kids like to walk, or the worst, every parent's worst. I don't know if you could hear my feet scuffling along or sliding around the ground. Ugh, I don't know if it drives every parent crazy, or it's just me. But still, that exudes laziness, that exudes tiredness, that exudes that less than, right? So we pick up the feet, we make sure we're stepping, we have our head forward, we have our eyes up. Not only that, this is awareness. If the kid walks around like this, counting their toes, they can't see more than 5 feet in front of them. They stand like this, now they can see all of in front of them. So we start with the posture, we start with the walk, and we start with the shoulders. It's easy to start standing still, right here. Then we add some steps. Then we can make sure the eyes are up. Now, we got to add some relaxedness. Because as they start to do this, they're going to turn little robots because they're thinking about their posture and they're not bending their knees suddenly. Have to have the knees bent, the arms relaxed, look calm, look relaxed as we're walking forward. And suddenly, we are not exuding less than. We're not looking like a 4-year-old. We're looking like a 5 or 6-year-old. Or if they're a 6-year-old, they're looking more like a 7 or 8-year-old because they're standing different. And that is why I tell a lot of the young kids, I don't want you to look like a kid. I want you to look like a young adult. When I tell the young adults, what I tell every middle schooler, I will either treat you like a kid or I'll treat you like an adult, depending on how you act. And if a middle schooler looks like a kid, all right, I'll treat them like a kid. If they come in with the shoulders back, the eyes forward, the good posture, now I can treat you like an adult or a young adult. Now I can talk to you about the curriculum in a different way, in a deeper way. And many, many middle schoolers will respond to that, react to that, because they love that challenge. Most every kid loves a challenge because that gives them a purpose behind what they're doing. It gives them a vision for what they're seeing ahead. You can't tell the month these are being recorded. We're talking about either purpose or vision, because it's going to be in March and April, right around then. Moving forward, though, I think that is a good spot to end this video. We'll pick up next time with what we say, some very, very simple responses before we get into the longer word blocks. So face here, Chidiat, Kinyad.